Well, hello, Tad family. Todd here. It is a Wednesday. It is hump day. Hope everybody had a great day today. My morning started off a little rough this morning because there was actually already a video planned. It released and everything at 5 a.m. Not the normal 5 p.m. like we normally release them, but 5 a.m. And I was watching that video. Oh, by the way, check out my new mug. This is one of those color changing mugs. It is a big mug. It is 24 ounces. Got me a nice cup of coffee in there as we do our Coffee Talk Wednesday here. Let me turn it around. It'll hold 24 ounces. And I will have to say that's the bad thing about this mug is the castle almost goes to the top. So you have to have enough hot fluid, and it is hot, not hot or cold, but hot, to get it to change colors. I actually thought it would be a little bit more vibrant, but it's a beautiful mug. I absolutely love it. Do they have one of these for Disneyland? Do we have any Disneyland travelers out there that can tell me, do they have one of these for Disneyland? I need to get that. That'd be a pretty cool mug. But if anybody happened to see the 5 a.m. version of our Coffee Talk, congratulations. I'm glad you got to see it. I woke up and it was already live. I usually, guys know, Monday through Friday, release them at 5 p.m. On the weekends, it's 12 p.m. I forgot to change the time. I still had some stuff I needed to do to that video to get it just right. And then I was also watching the video, and I just didn't like the way it was coming across. I felt I was being a little too negative, a little too, I don't know. I just did not like the video. So I took it down. That's the beautiful thing about that. So if you got to see it, congratulations. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, you get another one. You can get to watch this one. If you didn't get to see it, you didn't miss much. Well, we're going to talk about the same thing we talked about that. We talked about the coffee cup here, which is absolutely wonderful. Then we talked about a couple rumors going around, swirling around, what's happening, how influencers and creators might be their worst enemies by making up or just going with stories that you don't know if they're true or not, but hey, we're going to run with them because they'll get us a click and it's a great headline and stuff like that. So the first one was the what's happening to Disney's attendance. Is everybody turning away from Disney because of the summer? I, as a Florida resident, and I said this in the earlier video, we very rarely went to Disney July and August. It's just too hot. The weather's too unpredictable, the rains, the heat, the humidity, and everybody's like, oh, well, Disney's attendance is down. Disney's attendance has shifted. It's not down, it's just shifted. July and August used to be vacation months for everybody out in the world, but now with different jobs, homeschooling, home this, there's people just have different schedules nowadays. So that has been the biggest thing, I think, that is attributed to the change. Plus all the fact that Disney now has the Run Disneys in October, and during Food and Wine starts at the end of August, which goes into September, October, November. Very Merry Christmas Party, Not So Scary Halloween Party. All that now has shifted the attendance from the July, August to September, October, November, December, January, February, which is a great strategy. I mean, why have all that stuff in the heat when you can just shift it a little bit? It's much more comfortable. People will come more. And plus, I mean, during this summer, we've had the World Cup that has happened. We have cruises now have become a huge part of the travel industry. Going out and seeing different parts of the United States and the world has been a new thing. I mean, me and Michelle want to do the same thing. We want to travel abroad. We want to see more of the United States. So I think vacations just shift a little bit. And has anybody ever read the book, Who Moved My Cheese? If you haven't, you need to read that book. Don't get caught up in one thing. But I think Disney takes that from in their game plan. I know I work for Disney, but I do not speak for the Disney company. But they do, they see when their guests want to come to the parks and stuff like that. And, that's why we have the parties, the Halloween parties. Yes, August might be a little early, but that starts until the holiday season. I mean, I think there's 4 Halloween parties that are sold out, and a couple of them in October already. So the guests are going to come when they want to come. So I don't think the attendance for August, September is, a sign that things are falling apart. No, I don't believe that at all. The next one was the transportation. With the new transportation rules being set in place. If you don't know anything about the transportation rules, we're going to go over them. But if you've been on TikTok, Instagram, social media, YouTube, Facebook, whatever it may be, you have heard about these changes. The changes are you have to have a resort reservation, or you have to have a dining reservation to take the buses from Disney Springs or the boats from Disney Springs to the resorts. That is what we know as of right now. If you are a resort guest, you can get on any bus you want and go park and go resort hop. That has not stopped. Everybody wants to say, well, can I still go? If I'm staying at All Stars, can I still go to the Caribbean beach? Yes, you can still go. You can still get on the bus at Disney Springs. You just have to have a resort reservation. If you're going for a dining reservation, you can get on the bus an hour early. Like if you're going to go to Terralina's at the boardwalk, you can get on the bus. You can ride over there. You can go to Terralina's, go have a little cake at Cake Bake Shop, walk around a little bit, get back on the bus, and go back. It's that simple. This is not difficult. There's so many things and rumors out there that people say, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. If you have a resort reservation and you have a dining reservation, you can get on the buses and get to where you need to be. This is for guests staying on property. This is one of their perks for staying on property is that they can get on the buses and go where they want to go. They can get on the monorail and go where they want to go. So just everybody, just, pump the brakes a little bit. It's not what everybody sometimes says out there and everything. Just look at the information that Disney gives you officially. When you go to Disney Springs, the sign's right there. I've seen it. Must have a dining reservation or must have a resort reservation to board the buses here at Disney Springs. It's that simple. Now, the only caveat to this is if you're at the parks visiting for the day and you decide to head to Disney Springs to catch a movie or to have dinner or lunch and then come back for the fireworks, you may have a problem getting back on that bus to get to a resort to get you to the parks because of the fact that there are no park buses at Disney Springs. They go only to the resorts. So even if you're at another resort and you want to get back, you would have to catch a bus from Disney Springs to a resort and then a resort to the park, whatever park you may want to go to. So that will be the caveat. Just remember. But if you're a resort guest, it won't matter. You just show them that you're a resort guest, you get back on the bus, and you go to the park. It's that simple. It's not complicated. It's not hard to understand. So that's a resort guest perk that Disney is making sure the resort guests know about. So that's what they've done. That's what they're going with. Will it change in the future? Everything changes in the future. I mean, Milk was $1.99 at one point in my life. I think gas was $1.25. I don't know. But, everything changes. And just, stay patient. If you ever have any questions, this message is here at the channel. Well, I'll be glad to answer anything that I know is official. Not rumor or speculation, but official. And the next thing is the monorail. Everybody's coming out now with this new theory, and it could be true. I don't know. I have heard nothing. I have seen nothing about this. But a lot of people get out on the web, the World Wide Web, and say, the monorails are next. The monorails are next. They could be. We don't know. But as of right now, if you're a resort guest, or if you have a dining reservation to one of the restaurants on the monorail, you can ride the monorail to get to it. I think a lot of things, speculation's been because it gets so crowded at the Magic Kingdom at night that they're going to make the resort monorail line for resort guests only. Which, who you calling a resort guest only? Is it the Contemporary, Polynesian, Grand Floridian only can ride it? Is it all the resort guests? So there's a lot of speculation going on out there that I think just fuels the fire, keeps it going, keeps the clicks coming, keeps all that coming. So as of right now, if you're at the Contemporary and you wanted to ride the monorail over to the Polynesian and take a look at the Polynesian, you can. If you want to go to the Grand Floridian, you can. It is just the Disney Spring transportation that is being affected at this time. Now, may it change in the future? Who knows? Like I said, everything changes in the future. But as of right now, anybody can ride the monorail. Anybody can, that has had their resort reservation or dining reservation. If you're riding from the Magic Kingdom to TTC, I know a lot of people will jump on the resort monorail because it's not as busy or it's not as crowded they think. But I'm going to tell you right now, the express monorail usually has 2 monorails on the line, sometimes 3 monorails on the line, so it's a little quicker over at the TTC monorail line, express, or the boat's the quickest, to be honest with you. During big crowds and everything, because they have a lot of boats. We're getting a 4th ferry boat here pretty soon. So, that's how you get a lot of people back over to the TTC. So, just everybody. It's not as difficult and not as diluted as everybody thinks it is. It is really just, like I said, resort guests or dining reservations from Disney Springs. As of right now, that's all we know. That's all we can go with. Go with what you know right now. So I just wanted to get on here and talk about that because I've seen a couple videos already this morning, already talking about the monorail. I've got travelers texting, calling, messaging us. How do I get here? Can I still go here to there? Yes, you can go. If you're staying at Pop Century, you can ride the Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios and then get the bus there to All-Star Sports, so you can try one of those All-Stars over there. So you can try one of those new croissants that they have out that everybody seems to love. I still haven't tried. I've tried one of them, the cookies, the cookie batter one at the Contemporary. But other than that, I haven't tried the other ones. Wait, there was a peanut butter and jelly at Pop I think I tried, but that was way back in the day. I need to get back out and try those. So it's just everybody's got. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We got to stay focused. We got to just let's see, educate yourself on what's going on. But I seen a TikTok last night. She's like, I walked on this cruise ship thinking I owned it because I watched 16 YouTube videos, 48 TikToks about this cruise. And that's what happens. Everybody, you watch so much stuff, it just gets so jumbled sometimes. And there's nothing wrong with that. We expect everybody to watch everything, but If you ever have any questions, just let us know. We love our Tad family. You guys are incredible. We love being part of your lives and you guys being part of our lives. If you're not yet a Tad member, you can hit that like and subscribe down at the bottom. If you're one of the 73% that watches on the TV, you can hit this QR code right here. Just scan it with your phone. And you can become a member of our traveling family. We call us the Tad family members that you guys will be. Also, our channel members, thank you so much for all your support. Hopefully this week I'm getting out to Epcot, going to Epcot. This will be our Main Street report for Epcot for July. Not a lot happening over there, but hey, we'll go over there and take a look at Epcot. And I'll be filming our members only video to be released this Saturday for you guys. So Heather, thank you for the recommendation of where we'll be going on this members only video coming up this Saturday. But thank you to our members. Thank you to our traveling family. We're trying really hard to get to 12,000 members by November. I know there's a lot bigger channels out there, but I just never thought we would get, never thought we'd get 1,000, to be honest with you. Michelle wouldn't be on screen unless we had 1,000. Got my new mug. Drinking Joffrey's this morning with an Italian sweet cream sweetener. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But other than that, just like I said, if you have any questions, just let us know. Oh, we got the group cruise coming up. 61 days, I think, from hump day today, Wednesday. Like I said, hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you had a great hump day. Mine started off a little rough. I came back out to the Tad Studios to film a new video for you guys. I got to edit this, process it, get it back up. So 5 p.m. we'll have another coffee talk on a Wednesday like we're supposed to. Sometimes I just forget to go change the time. I know that sounds silly, but I think this was a good mistake because it made me watch the video and I just did not like the way that video sounded. And like I said, it's all about positivity, having fun, enjoying Disney, enjoying travel, enjoying each other's company, and laughing and just talking and have a conversation. So thank you once again, travelers, for being part of our traveling family. And like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.